Good morning. It's Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Morning Rush Hour Reports. Good morning. I am Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Morning Rush Hour Report. Happy Friday, TGIF. It is April 8th. Friday. Good morning, folks. Currently, the temperature is 49 degrees, high of 58 degrees, low of 49. So we're at the low, but we shouldn't get any colder. That's good news. Yeah, it will be partly cloudy most of the day, but at least we're getting some sun a little bit, and it's not raining, right? I can live with that. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? I am Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered, the morning rush hour report. I want to take this opportunity to talk about my episode on Nader Sayegh, Assemblyman Nader Sayegh, and family members of his that were involved in various illegal activity who were arrested at some point, charged, some were convicted, pled guilty for various crimes including medical fraud, prescription drug medication, illegal prescription drug dealing, and very recently there was accusations of sexual misconduct with children by a member of the family. Yes, not all are related by blood. They're related through marriage, but they are associated. They know each other well. And it caused quite a stir here in the city of Yonkers and wherever family members are located throughout this New York and maybe out of New York. I received phone calls about it. A lot of people wondering what's going on. What's Freddie Vasquez? What's and the biggest thing I think that everyone is saying is that it's Decaters. It's Decaters. It's Decaters. It's Decaters. Decaters are behind Freddie, but that's not true. No, that's not true at all. I do my podcast, and I get the information from various sources. And there are a lot of people that have a lot of information that have lived here in the city for a very long time. I think my podcast may be actually having some issues. I've noticed some issues lately with it. I'm going to try to go back live and end it. Oh, can anyone hear me? I just want to make sure I can be heard. Make sure there's no issues. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Freddie Vasquez. I wasn't sure if there was any issues. I was going to go off and go back on. Anyway, good morning. I'll start over. It's 49 degrees, temperature high of 58 degrees today. Partly cloudy, but I should say partly sunny. Let's do it that way. It's more of a positive spin. So we will get some sun out there. I did want to speak about the fallout from the episode I did on the Sayegh, it's titled Sayegh Crime Family. That received a lot of views. The episodes that just blew up, and a lot of people started, reaching out to people, and then people started to reach out to me. I think the biggest thing that is going out around is that it's Decaters, and I think that people, some people truly believe that Decaters are behind basement politics, and no, they're not. They're not. And I want to put that out there just because I just want it to be very clear, but again, like I said, I can say that till I'm blue in the face. I think people are going to believe what they want. There are a lot of people that are upset with things that have happened here in the city of Yonkers, and it's goes back years. It's not even recent stuff. And remember, a lot of these individuals have been in the city of Yonkers in politics for decades, or years, and so they have history and people know them. It doesn't have to be just necessarily people in the Arabic community, right? Because I'm getting information from people from all communities, actually, all communities, Arabic, Hispanic, right? A white, right? Black, all communities. So my purpose of focusing on, certain individuals is not because of what the caterers, agenda is, which I really don't know their agenda. I'm sure they're upset with certain individuals over what happened last year. I would be, and I'm sure they're still upset because of the investigation that's still ongoing. But there are a lot of people that are upset. A lot of people feel like they have been, victimized in some way. Right? I have been victimized. Right? So this is why I started Basement Politics. And folks, the reason why, again, I focus on certain individuals is because of individuals like Sayegh Jarris, who operate within our politics. If there's anyone to blame, if there's someone the Arabic community wants to be mad at, it should be Sayegh Jarris. Absolutely. He's the one that's divided your community. He's divided it for his own benefit. I mean, he's the one that's made the community look bad at times. He's got you guys out there fighting each other when you should be united. And not just because you're Arabic, but because many of you are family. But some way, somehow in this world, we've lost our way. And family no longer means much. And I'm not judging. I know it all well. I know it all well. I've had my issues with my family. And it's sad that it's that way. But, I want people to understand that this has nothing to do with the caterers. You can pit it on them or say it's all them. They're paying me. They're not. They're absolutely not paying me a 1 cent. 1 cent. And my agenda is strictly to identify the problems that we have here in the city. And you got to admit, having an individual operating in that manner, some of the things that are done by our elected officials must be called out. Those are problems. And unfortunately, it has to do with Assemblyman Nader Sayegh. He's a part of it. And that's why I speak about it. But he's not the only person I've mentioned. I mean, I remember when people were saying, Freddie, why, Tasha Diaz, man, why are you going after her so hard? So it's not just Nader. Even John Rubo, councilman of the 4th District. But why? If you're still not able to make the connection, you're not paying attention. In fact, those individuals are all tied together through one individual. That's a man named Sayegh Jarris. Ultimately, he is the great divider among the Arabic community, but among also the Latino community and even the Black community. That's right. Because when he sponsors, supports, and runs candidates who are Black or Latino, he then takes advantage of that community. He exploits that community for his own benefit. And he divides us because he utilizes individuals within that community that are there simply to cause friction. And for individuals to have an issue with Freddie Vasquez for simply pointing out the elephant in the room, to me says that you are part of the problem as well. You're part of the problem as well. Right? So if you want change and if you expect true change, which I hear people say it, then we can't half-ass. There's no half-stepping. You either go all the way or don't go at all. That's my motto. I've overcome a lot of odds many times. So I believe that together we can overcome these odds. Many people are scared, but it's time that more people come out and speak out, because that'll show that it's not just about individuals having a personal beef. And sure, there may be personal beefs there, but ultimately that personal beef has trickled into our electoral process and has impacted the city of Yonkers. And I'm calling it out and I'm speaking about it. So if individuals, again, have a problem with that, then, first, I want to say I'm sorry that you have a problem with it. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But understand that my goal is to show what is wrong here, show what needs to change, and gather folks who want to see that change together so we can actually create that change, right? And not just continue to talk about it. And as far as the Arabic community is concerned, you guys should call out those individuals in your community that are doing harm. Some of you stand by them because you benefit from it. And that is why you're divided. Because there are a lot of good people in the Arabic community. Majority, more than likely, they're good people, right? It's always a few rotten apples in every community. And some of them are scared to speak out. And there's division because those that side with individuals that have been convicted of corruption are simply there to benefit for themselves and could care less about their community. Because if you care about the community and you're selfless, you give up your personal gain for the overall achievement of that group. Okay, so don't be mad at Freddie Vasquez. Don't be mad at the Caters. It's not like they call me up and say, hey, Freddie, we got a great show idea. This is what you need to do, and we're going to write you a check if you do it. No. When you look at individuals like Sayegh Jarris and you begin to follow the paper trail that's many times available online, you ultimately lead to conclusions. You add some information from sources, and there you have a Basement Politic podcast. If I'm wrong, correct me. But don't make general statements. Give me evidence or proof that I am wrong, and I will gladly correct myself. Because again, my goal is not to simply cause friction or make individuals look bad, which I don't have to do that. Many of them are doing that all on their own. And Freddie Vasquez is simply highlighting it. I'm the projector, putting it onto the screen here in the city. You can turn away from it or you can watch, but don't blame me. Blame those who are creating the problem to begin with. I'm Freddie Vasquez. Have a beautiful morning. And if you want unity within your community, then you have to out certain people, speak up, and let it be known that they are the problem. Many of your family, if that means anything. Folks, enjoy your day. I'm Freddie Vasquez. Shout out to the individual that I spoke with last night. Thanks for the message. I appreciate the compliments. I look forward to speaking with you in person. Thank you. Thank you. Be blessed. I'm Freddie Vasquez. I'll see you tonight for the weekend review. Please join me. I appreciate you, folks. I always do. Thank you. Don't be mad. It's not the Caters. It's not the Caters. Not the Caters. Can I say it anymore? Thank you, folks. That was my morning rush hour report. Special little twist to it. The Sage crime family fallout. Why is everybody mad at the Caters? Well, because they believe that it's the Caters behind Freddie Vasquez. But one last time, and I won't mention it again. The Caters are not behind Freddie Vasquez Basement Politics. The people are. And I'm getting a lot of people supporting me. Wow, I appreciate it, man. Awesome. A lot of people. diverse group of people, concerned Yonkers Democrats, and guess what? Oh. Your little trick is not going to work, okay? The group, a page on a Facebook page, Concerned Yonkers Democrats, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. This page is operated according to sources by a man named Jeffrey Sayegh, another individual by the name of Joseph Sayegh, on behalf of Sayegh Jerris. And this page is simply there to attack individuals. And they have been commenting on my posts lately, just kind of Facebook harassing, trolling. And one of the comments they made was, oh, you're trying to shake down the city. You're shaking down the city. How can you shake down criminals, right? It's like saying a man tried to murder me, so I ended up shooting him and killing him to stay alive, and I'm the murderer? No. You shouldn't commit crimes against people. You shouldn't victimize people, okay? This is for the people. I'm fighting back. You don't like it? Then don't do things to people like that. Don't shake down single moms, right? Don't shake down immigrant business owners. And don't try to shake down Latinos in general like me, because that's what that was about. Because I was told if I use a certain architect that I might be able to get my permits through. Yeah, I was told that in the building department. That is, hey, hire this guy. You're all good, right? That's what that was about. I'm not playing your game. I'm going to identify it. So Concerned Yonkers Democrats, you fake page, you are not anyone here to better the city. And everyone in Yonkers should go on that page and tell them to off, because they are exactly the problem here. And the fact that it is individuals like Jeffrey and Joseph Sayegh, if that is a fact like people are saying, then I rest my case. I rest my case.
I was raised in housing. I don't think you were.
No, I was.
Freddie wins.
So there you go. All right? We're coming back at you, you criminals. Don't try to play that and turn it around and say you expose Freddie. You expose no one. We're going to expose you. Why you think you're still hiding? Who are the people? Say your name. Concerned Yonkers Democrat, who are you? Why are you not making yourself visible? Because you are here to cause problems. Folks, it's time we get the dirty politicians and their minions out of politics. We must drain the swamp here in Yonkers. Oh, shoot. We have a swamp to drain. That's right. And it starts out with individuals I've been speaking about. And if you don't understand that, then you don't want change. You like the swamp, and you must be an alligator. I'm Freddie Vasquez. I'm out of here for real. Peace out.
Freddie wins. Fatality.
I was raised in housing. I don't think you were.
Freddie wins. Fatality.
No!
Thank you, folks. Have a great day. Join me tonight for the weekend review. And if you got something to say it. Or you can email me at politicwithfred@gmail.com. Email me there, politicwithfred@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous. You will always be anonymous. Let me know what's going on, Yonkers. I appreciate it. Be blessed.
Freddie wins.